I'm Jim Hunter, the entrepreneur in residence at the Lubar School of Business at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. About 15 years ago, we were encouraged by Jerry Hills to join the Global Collegiate Entrepreneurs Organization. Our dean of the School of Business at that time, Kanti Prasad, got to know Jerry and had us join that organization. Since that time, we at UWM have attended every CEO conference that's been held. It was initially in Chicago and then rotated among several other major cities such as Kansas City, Fort Worth, Washington, D.C., and Tampa. We find that Jerry Hills was instrumental in growing the organization to the dynamic, well-organized, and credible organization that it is today. Jerry spoke to the students at every conference with great enthusiasm about the students' roles in creating and growing businesses. He attracted outstanding entrepreneurs and business leaders such as Herb Kelleher, co-founder of Southwest Airlines, and Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple, to come in and rub shoulders with the students from all over the USA and beyond. The students love to meet with and talk to these entrepreneurs. I have in my mind's eye a gathering of enthusiastic students around Steve Wozniak right after his talk to the entire conference, as the energy was contagious. I don't know if the organization would have thrived in the early days had it not been for Jerry. He worked constantly to network with entrepreneurs, educators, and supporters to build an energetic organization with the mission to engage students in entrepreneurship. It worked. Conferences of 1,000 students or more from all over have been convened over and over. During each school year, the CEO headquarters communicates with the more than 16,500 students and more than 250 colleges and universities who had local chapters to help them organize and carry out entrepreneurship programs at their schools. This ongoing support also helped grow the organization. The organization that Jerry created gives over 50 students from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee a chance to attend conferences every year. Returning students often say that the conference has changed their lives. They now know that an option exists for them to be an entrepreneur, something that they may not have considered previously. Jerry, many thanks for creating an organization that, as these students say, has changed their lives.
Okay, can you read that one sentence at the beginning where your glasses fell? Whatever sentence that was in the first paragraph, maybe.
I don't remember what it was. I'm Jim Hunter, the entrepreneur in residence at the Lubar School of Business at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. About 15 years ago, we were encouraged by Jerry Hills to join the Global Collegiate Entrepreneurs Organization. Our dean of the School of Business at that time, Kanti Prasad, got to know Jerry and had us join the organization.
Okay, good. All right, I'm
Okay.
going to go ahead and check what I've got here.
Okay. I'm Jim Hunter, the entrepreneur in residence.
Let's go ahead and start again.
Okay.
You started, I'm Jim Hunter, and then looked up. Just make sure you're looking.
Okay.
Make sure you're looking through the lens
Right.
before you start.
Okay.
Okay, anytime you're ready.
I'm Jim Hunter, the entrepreneur in residence at the Lubar School of Business at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee.
Perfect. Excellent. Next one. Same thing, just look through the lens and then start.
About 15 years ago, Jerry Hills invited us to join the Collegiate Entrepreneurs Organization.
Perfect. And any of them, like if there were one of them that you're like not happy with, you can go ahead and repeat it. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. But I mean, as far as I can tell, that was good. So you
Okay.
can keep rolling.
Since that time, we at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee have attended every conference held.
Good.
We find that Jerry Hills created the dynamic organization that we find today as the Collegiate Entrepreneurs Organization.
Okay.
Jerry spoke to the students with great enthusiasm, telling them about the entrepreneurship opportunities that existed for them.
Very nice.
I have in my mind's eye students gathering around Steve Wozniak after his presentation. It was electric. I don't know if the organization would have survived in the early days had it not been for Jerry.
Very nice.
He worked constantly with entrepreneurs and business leaders to make the organization the dynamic organization it is today. The organization that Jerry created gives the students at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee the opportunity for 30 of them to come to each conference every year. The students now know that an option exists for them to have a business while they're in college, something they may not have thought about previously. Jerry, many thanks for creating an organization that has provided this opportunity for the students. It has actually changed their lives.
Is that all of it?
That's it.
Excellent. Is there anything else that you wanted to add? Or a specific memory or thought or just the impact you've seen or?
I think that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Let me just check it, make sure we got it.
Okay.